Hello, everybody. I am Sun Psychic Jean, and please welcome to my very special co host, Terry from Kigaru Spiritual Journeys. Hi, Terry. How are you?
Hi, I am fine. I'm here in the Pacific Northwest where it's still morning, so I love your background right now. Like the sun is rising.
The sun is rising. Yes, I do tend to find some backgrounds that have the sun or the moon. I like to have that in the background wherever I can. So I just want to welcome everybody. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for being here. And Terry and I will be doing answering some questions for you. And we'll be answering questions if you would like a message from your loved ones, from a pet who has also crossed, if you want a message from spirit guides, angels, ascended masters, mermaids, fairies, galactic councils, and especially mysteries, mysterious experiences. We did a really fun show last Sunday, and everybody, you guys had so many mysteries that you wanted to ask about, and I just thought it was so much fun. We wanted to come back and do it again and see if everybody wants to join in. I know Sunday mornings are relaxing, and no matter where you are, Pacific, Mountain, Central, or Eastern time zone, it's a good time for everybody.
Yeah.
And Wiz Lightkeeper, Carolyn Cooper, Dawn Turner, Emmy J, David Jones, uh, three shifting veils, Light 777. And look, we have Akila B. Hi, Akila B. Nice to see you. Does everybody, and Namira, and you see Namira is a benefactor of a free membership. We just had a membership on Friday night, membership only, um, show that I did readings for them. And I do that every once in a while. And the other times it's more of like a chat. And then every once in a while I do the readings for everybody. And it was so much fun. It was really lovely. And Risa is here. Abby Mosher is here. Donna Marie. Artist Liz also has a membership. Good for
Hmm,
you.
yeah.
Darian Ray is here. Carolyn Cooper. Nice to see everybody. So nice. And look who we have. Darian Ray. It looks like you're going to be first. Nice to
Wow.
see you, Darian Ray. And Darian says, "May I please get a love message? We love messages."
Yeah.
So, and Darian, if you wouldn't mind, just to help get to the right point, are you single and looking, or are you currently in a relationship? That's usually this way we know what direction to go in. That would be helpful. Now, if we had a private reading and we had an hour together, that would be a little different. But these little 5 minute ones, it's usually best.
Yeah.
Hi, Risa, you're so sweet. And I'm going to click on anything with caps, and all the questions are chosen at random. But thank waiting for reconciliation. Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Do you need the other's name? Okay.
I don't think so.
I'm going to let you go first, Miss Terry.
Okay. We'll take a moment. This is the first one, so take a
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah. Take your time. That's all right, Emmy J. I think I got you. Let me see. Yeah, I got you. And I got light 777. In the beginning, I can see, but when I start reading, I won't be able to see them.
Yeah, that'll happen. Okay. Well, it's so Darian, as I kind of get into your spirit, what they're showing me is they're showing me a lot of stripes, like broad stripes, like white, green, really thick stripes. And they're going towards the future. And I see like you walking on one stripe and your partner walking on another stripe. And what I hear is that reconciliation is possible, but you both have to recognize and realize that each of you are on your own journey. You're on your own stripe. That uh, there's something about that you guys are a little bit passive aggressive with each other or codependent, and it's not allowing each of you to walk on your own stripe in the way that it should happen. So think about those things. Think about where you're too codependent, where you're telling them what to do or they're telling you what to do, and where that you're not allowing them to live in their fullness.
Yes.
So they're
She says
saying
yes.
it's possible to get together again to reconcile, but you both have to recognize that each is independent. Think about it like this: each of you are independent in front of God. And God would not like you interfering with each other or telling each other what to do or forcing each other what to do. Yeah, that's what I got.
So, thank you, Terry. That was beautiful. So, Darian, along those same lines, what I was getting for you is it's important for you to be happy. It's important for you to make sure that you are happy. It is every day when you're in a relationship and both parties are cooperating. It is a compromise and meeting in the middle, or give and take a little bit. However, if you're not happy and you have to um, compromise your principles, it's not going to, it's not in your highest good to compromise everything. And as long as you're happy and you have principles and you have certain agreements, um, but I see that there's a lot of love there. There's a lot of love. There's like, and it makes it, there's so much emotion and so much hurt and desire. It's like, I can't live with this person, but I love this person more than anything. And it has to do with behavior, respect, and, agreeing to disagree. And I agree with Terry with staying in your lane. She was saying stripes, but it's important for you both to understand that you're individuals and that you have your own lives to own way to make each other or you happy and them happy, and for both of you to be happy in a cooperative manner. Like, I like to get up early, you like to stay up late, you have to be quiet when I'm in the morning or whatever. And I do see that you guys have this, like, there's not opposites, but some contentious points. Um, there is a lot of love there, and
Mm.
it makes it very emotional and a lot of hurt. But let me just see. Will Darian and her partner or their partner reunite? I do see absolutely, and I don't think that either one of you are going to get everything that you want. I don't think either one of you are going to be satisfied with all of the compromises, but I think you'll agree to disagree and learn to get along for the good of each of you. Like, I love everything about you except for when you do that. And, you know, um, it's a compromise, but I do see a lot of love. I do see a reconciliation. I'm not sure how long it's going to last. It depends on how much you communicate, and perhaps communicating in writing. Like, I started the dishwasher, will you unload it? I mean, these are the things that make people really upset, but just something like that. Like, make sure you communicate, or and and then the other person would say, don't tell me to unload the dishwasher. I know when the dishwasher is clean to unload it. Like, it's a little bit of hurt and communication. So I do see a reconciliation. Did you have anything else to add there, Terry?
I was just going to point out that I agree with your reading. There's a lot of love because they showed me the stripes, one of the stripes is green, which is the heart chakra green. So there's love. Yeah.
Absolutely. All the best to you, Darian. And I think you had it with the codependency, Terry, because they said yes. All right, Lauren Hunsinger is next. After Lauren is Emmy J. And if you would just kindly say hello, I'd appreciate it. And Lauren says, I'm curious about who was here a few days last week. I kept smelling brownies baking. I'm coming over your house, Lauren. And it made me laugh because it could be so many of my female relatives. Oh my gosh. I don't know if we could tell which one. If you
That
could say either this one or that one, would it be your mother or your grandmother? Like we might be able to narrow it down. But I would just say aunt, mother, grandmother, or however you'd like to approach that, Terry.
well, I thought I would just give it a shot and see what happened first, if I can get anything, and then find out, ask her who she wants, because then we could do our pendulum and find it too. So, Lauren, if you're listening, which you hopefully you are, please tell us if give us like three options. Mom, grandma, aunt, or friend, or whatever. But first, we'll just try to see. I'm just going to try because I have the clairaudient, which is that smelling, and to me, the smells represent people. So let's
Mm.
see if I can figure that out.
So, Lauren, if you're still here, please say hello and let us know if you have like an either or kind of thing. I don't know if she's still here. Oh, she is. Grandmother or
Oh, there's
mom?
your mom. Okay. Oh, okay. It's both. It's both.
All of you psychics out there, give it a guess. Artist Liz gave it a guess. All you guys, let's see what you guys get.
Um, what they showed me was that they both appeared on the stage, and then they put their arms together in such a way to make like a baby cradle with both of their arms, and they're it's like they're rocking Lauren like a little baby, and they're saying that it can be from both of them. But let me see if I can drill down a little bit more. Okay, so grandma and mom. Was there one of you who thought this up first? Who's first in the brownie lineup? I'm getting mom. Mom raised her hand. What do
Is
you
that
get?
is that your final answer?
It's my final answer, mom.
I got mom right away. It is mom. It is not grandmom. Even though they both made them, your mom is there. Your mom is with you. Your mom wants you to know that she is watching over you and uh, is just wanted to make you laugh. I feel like your mom is somebody who would do like maybe sneak a little note in your lunchbox, or she would put a brand new plushy toy on your bed when you came home from school, or just little surprises like that, like really just to make you feel special. And I think that this is what I feel, that she may be wanting you to know that you're very special and that she's there. And it's beautiful that you have this awareness and this knowing that you smell brownies, first of all, trusting that it is spirit that is sending the message of brownies, and that you knew it was your feminine ancestry, like you knew that much. And you probably, I was just telling Terry, I said, sometimes it's hard for us before the show, I was saying it's hard for us to figure things out on our own. Even though we're psychic, we still doubt ourselves because it's like are we being judgmental or did that person really mean to?
Right. Yep.
But it's hard for us to figure that out. So that was a good one, a good one, a good mystery.
Yeah.
Hi, Venus. Nice to see you. Thank you very much for your kind donation. And artist Liz, you got it too. You said
Yeah.
mom was stronger. I don't know if anybody else gave it a go. I don't see any. Yep. And Debbie, Three Shifting Veils, said the smells are usually associated with somebody that's visiting. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. She said, oh, so sweet. My daughter is ill, and I've been nervous about her new doctor's appointment on the 31st. You're welcome. Mom
Oh,
has always comforted me. Yep.
yeah.
Oh,
I have a feeling that's why Grandma was there too, because it's a long line of comfort. Yeah.
absolutely. All right. So thank you very much, Lauren. And Emmy J is next. And after Emmy J, I'm going to move Venus up to up in the right after Emmy J. So it's Emmy J and then Venus. So
Okay.
Emmy J said, I would love a message from my galactic family. I can always rely on you, Mary Ellen. And Terry's a good one to ask about the galactics. And I love that you always ask us. So MEJ, sorry, Terry, I'm jumping in, but I
Okay.
feel as though they want you to connect with them more often. They want you to um, intentionally write things down. They're saying that they're telling you, talking to you, sending you messages, and um, they want you to be able to rely on your own instincts or abilities to communicate. And I feel as though you do spend some time when your consciousness leaves your body at night when you're sleeping, and you spend time with your galactic family. Um, and they are relying on you to share the frequency and vibration with others. Um, but it's important. It would behoove you to listen and write down some of your own messages. I don't know if you already do this. You may already do this, but like when you first wake up in the morning, if you have any thoughts or ideas, um, but they are communicating with you and you are hearing them, but you are doubting it and it sort of goes away. How about you, Miss Terry?
Oh my God. The psychic bounce. Because the first thing they told me is that they are giving you downloads. They're going to give you even more. They want you to write it down. They were very, very adamant about writing it down. In fact, one of the very first words that they brought forward to me was compendium. They are going to download a compendium to you, or you're working on a compendium right now. So a compendium would be where they have been giving you information for some time and you're writing it down, and it's almost like a library of thoughts and stuff. And there may be a bigger reason for this because a compendium is rather large, rather a large thing. So what they're by using the word compendium, they're also saying that this is that the information they're giving you is important. It's important for you and important for others. So it almost feels like, oh, it almost feels like this is a book in the works, kind of. Yeah. I mean, a compendium's a big deal. So that's what they're saying. Write this down, and they're going to give you more. There is way more coming, way more. So thank you for that
But
question, Mary Ellen.
with that said, Terry, I think that we need to take the opportunity and start writing things down before they'll give
Mhm.
us more. You know, they want to make sure that
Sure.
look, she's
That you're serious about it.
Yeah. Yeah. And that you're, responding to the messages. If it falls on deaf ears, they can't interfere. You have to almost like agree to it and welcome this mission, so to speak, or this
Right.
honor, really.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That brings up for me that it's a great reminder for psychic mediums, especially if we got some psychic mediums in the audience here. The only reason they talk to us is because we can deliver the message. So if we can't deliver the message, why should they keep talking to us? Yeah.
All right. She says, I will start writing it down.
Good.
Wonderful. So thank you, Emmy J. And I have Venus is next. And after Venus is Ann Iva. Venus says, may I have a message from my guides about how to handle these next couple of months with my mom being out of commission? Do I still keep all these jobs? Is there happiness at the end? Oh,
Well, Venus, they're showing me that one of your jobs will expand hours and you'll be able to drop a different one, but you will still be working the same amount of hours. That's not going to get better. And will there be happiness at the end? Now, that also is a choice on your part. You have to choose happiness. But let me find out if it means that all will be well at the end. All be well at the end when mom is back in commission. And you will always feel good about your decision to take care of yourself and take care of your mom. So to me, that means there's happiness at the end because you're going to feel good about what you've chosen. Tell me a little bit more about what she's chosen. I heard dutiful daughter. I heard and lots of love. Oh, and then they kind of threw Hawaiian leis all over my stage, like the kind of flowers, the hibiscus and all the flowers you'd put in a lei all over my stage. So I think that does say happiness. Yeah.
and she says, thank you, Terry. All right. So, Miss Venus, I see. She said, "Oh, that's beautiful with the lays." Um, so I don't even need my pendulum. I do see you putting family first. I do see you, like Terry said, dropping one of the um, jobs so that you have a little bit more time. But it's just like it's like a shift or something, um, or changing your shift and. Um, I feel as though, you know, with the happiness at the end, it is about, like Terry said, about how you feel about yourself. What decision, and you're going to make the right decision. You've made the right decision, and you're just not sure if you're um, forfeiting your own well-being in order to help somebody else. But I feel as though when you help other people, it almost brings like a vacuum or a an attraction for others to help you. You'll find the support somewhere when you're helping other people. And I know that you worked hard in order to get the coverage that you need and the jobs that you need, and you don't want to give any of them up. But I feel as though where one may drop, another opportunity will come along. So it's not like either or. It's not like a choice. It's not. I do feel as though you're able to manage both and that you'll be, um, whatever choice you do make, whether it's, as long as I have this amount coming in, I can also provide this type of help. But we all have to live our own lives, but it's important for you to help out on the weekends or on the evenings that you are available. But it's not just an either or, and it's not you giving up. I think it's just I feel the very first thing I heard was that it's an opportunity for you to grow. And so she said, very true, Jean. So um, look at it like that and just ask your angels to guide you along the way. It's um it's not a it, it's not I want to say it's not an easy choice, but it's not really a choice. Uh, it's like trying to uh, figure out. It's like just shifting things around. Hmm. Yeah. So she wants to know: should I let go of landscaping or cleaning? Should she let go of the landscaping? Is it in her highest good? Should she let go of the cleaning job? No, I see the landscaping, letting go of that instead of the cleaning. That's the first. That was my pendulum. How about you, Terry? Do you have a?
I didn't try too much. Well, I got landscaping too, but remember that there's something else I kind of picked up as you were reading, because you said it, and it was something that had not quite occurred to me, that maybe reducing hours in the landscape rather than just completely letting it go. So, yeah,
You're welcome, Venus.
and good
You're
luck.
welcome. Yeah, good luck with that. And thank you for your very kind and generous donation. And Ann Iva is next, and this is her very kind and generous donation. She would like to see if there's a reconciliation with a man from her past this fall. Would you be able to tell us his initials, perhaps? Um, that might help. And then Marlene Dermer, you'll be after Ann Iva. So, Marlene, just say hello. So, Ann
Initials.
Iva,
Oh,
let us know his initials. The
it's Al.
man from, because it's a little general. And if we ask a general question, it may not be specific enough. His initial is L. Aw, you're welcome, Venus. Thank you very much. So sweet. Oh, hi, Craig Dixon. Thank you so much for your donation. That's so sweet of you. And Marlene is here. Okay, so she said the initial is L. Will Aunt Iva reconcile with the man with initial L from her past? I'm getting favorable. I'm getting favorable, and I asked, is it going to be long? And it said yes. Will it be forever? I don't feel it's forever, but I do feel as though you'll give it another good go.
Okay. Yeah. So I was getting interesting. I thought maybe I was asking the wrong question of my pendulum. And I got more like, yes, but it's a temporary thing. So not a long term thing. So uh,
And
so I would suggest proceeding cautiously. Yeah.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yep. And all the best to you. And live each day for the
Mhm.
moment, right? Good
Yeah.
for you. And thank you very much. And Nancy Ray, thank you very much. And she says, I love the show.
Oh,
Nancy, you're so
you're
sweet. Thank you
sweet.
very much.
Oh,
And Craig, are you saying that you have a question in the chat? I don't know if I can go back and see it. Let's go ahead and go
well,
with Marlene, and I'll look for Craig's
okay.
question. So Craig's, oh,
Mention, or
Marlene
he didn't
says,
mention. Oh, sorry.
go ahead. What were you going to say?
No, no, I was going to say he did mention something that he for Clara. So, but that you might
Okay,
have.
I'll look for it.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I will pay attention now.
Can you give me a message from my angels at this time? Having a hard time. Oh, Marlene. Absolutely.
Okay. So here's what I was getting. So I saw like your main angel on my stage, and you know, people often when they imagine angels, they're like, oh, they'd be in the sweet little robes and the little wings, and no, angels are fierce warriors. Fierce warriors. They can look like that, but they can also look scary. And yours is a fierce warrior, a scary looking angel. Actually, it is wearing battle armor, much in the way that a Japanese old fashioned Japanese warrior would wear. Um, and it's a fierce angel. And they're telling the other thing is the angel has a lot of red and gold, so a lot of love there for you. Angels always love you. But they're just talking about yes, there's kind of a fierce battle going on over here, and we're here. We're protecting you. We got you. They want you to look ahead and just imagine that things are how things are going to go better. That things are going to be okay. You're having a hard time, but you're also learning a lot, and you're so protected, so protected. You're going to look back at this time and wonder why you worried, because they are fiercely battling. They are fiercely protecting you and guiding you. Angel, is there anything else she could do or say to help her along this way, to help calm down and see what's going on? Um, Mirror work. They're saying Look in the mirror, tell yourself that you are loved, that you love you, but that you are loved because you are deeply loved by the universe, and that you are worth it. That's what they're saying. You are worth it. You are worth all the trouble. All the trouble. There's no one more worth it than you. We're all worth it that much, but they just want you to know deep in your soul that you're so worth it. Yeah.
Thank you, Terry. That was really beautiful. So, what I feel for you, Miss Marlene, is that your angels want you to know that this is a growth spurt. And Terry Renner always says an effing growth spurt or an effing growth opportunity. And what you want to do is look for the lesson or the what you might be learning from this challenge that you're going through right now. I did get that you're growing, expanding, and that you're needing to let go of something, whatever that is. And also to manage your expectations because what you see or what you feel should be the outcome. Like, am I going to get that job? I've been working here all this time and I want to get that um, promotion, and then the next thing you know, I'm not that they say, oh, we have to lay off a bunch of people, and you're like, wait a minute, I was up for the promotion. Like you had an image in your mind of one way of it doing, and something totally different happened and upheavaled everything. But know that that's an opportunity for growth and for expansion and for new and different pathways to come into your life. It says, following the flow and ask your angels yourself each day with a mantra. That's exactly what Terry said. Mirror work. Say, angels, each and every day, show me my way, show me the best way. It's nice if it's a little bit of a rhyme, one or two phrase little thing that you say each and every day for your angels. And it's really important for us to talk and speak out loud to our angels. Angels, bless me today in every way. Please show me the way. Please, help to guide me. It's really important. We can ask all of our angels. We can ask our spirit guides and angels to come in and assist us. And it is not for you to suffer alone, and you are not alone. It's not the first time anybody has experienced what you've experienced, but it is probably the first time for you. I know that it doesn't look, I do feel as though you say, I cannot see the future. Like there is no way out. You feeling like there's no way to pass this, like there is just such a huge mountain in front of you. But it will, there is a opportunity and a way around, and it's important. It's advisable if you would consider to relax and try and just go with the flow, because the more we resist, the more it persists. And the more that we relax and say, I know that my angels and my spirit guides are going to take care of me, I will find a way out in some way. And I'm sorry I don't have the words for you, but you can find these things if you look um, online that are really just beautiful, just prayers of gratitude. I don't know if you're on Facebook, but I've been putting some things out on Facebook recently. But it's really important to keep your um, hold on to hope and know that it looks bleak. It looks like nothing that there's no answer right now. But know that nothing that you've gotten through things all your entire lifetime this far, that you will also get through this and you'll find a way around. A door will open, and it's about relaxing and letting go of some expectations. And I understand that whatever it is that you were hoping and wishing and praying for has been, almost taken from you. But know that there's a reason behind that there's a new opportunity for you, and that you will grow because of this. I, I won't tell you because I tell that story all the time. But I've been, I've been there where I was so just could not see past this this issue, and I thought there's nothing I can do to change the situation, but it does. So All the best to you, Miss Marlene, and I hope that you're feeling better soon and keep us posted.
Yeah.
Um, yep. And thank you very much, Jill Sinanan. You're so sweet. You're so wise. So, Craig is next. After Craig is Carolyn. After Carolyn is Dawn Turner. All the best to you, Marlene. She said, "Thank you so much, ladies. I so appreciate your time, recommendations, insights, and angel messages." Oh, you're welcome. Hi, Linda Swan. Okay, so Craig Dixon says, "I have a reservation at an Indian or Italian restaurant for Clara's birthday, plus a strawberry birthday cake. What does she think?"
Well, of course, she's very pleased. But right away, she says, "Oh, you're so crazy." She, meaning that you, you're going really far for this, but she's quite pleased at it. Yeah.
I see it as being a very romantic atmosphere, and um, it's sort of like, you know, the romantic Italian music playing in the background. And if it's something that you love and it's a little more fancy, um, with the white tablecloths and the waiters coming around and just a little more of a fine dining kind of an atmosphere. But she's just tickled that you are taking the extra step to make it very special. And it's something that you'll enjoy too.
Right.
And you know that it's something that's romantic and special. Just because you made it special, this is what, makes her happy, that you thought of something special to do. And then it's something that you two will enjoy. And it's your enjoyment that makes her happy, you know. Um, and the strawberry birthday cake,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think she might want it before dinner.
I can
She's saying to watch her figure and that she wants to, have a little bit at a time. Yep. Hmm.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Better than Chinese restaurant. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Clara's birthday is on the 29th. We're going in the 1930 Model A to the dinner.
Oh,
Aw,
oh,
Morella Ricci gave me the idea about the
oh.
cake. Aw,
Marilla is a romantic. Yeah.
so beautiful. Thank you very much, Craig. That was lots of fun connecting with Clara. She's always so loving. All right,
Mm-hmm.
so Carolyn is next. And Carolyn says, "I would love a message from my rescue donkey, Buck Wild."
Buck Wild. Okay.
And I'm assuming that Buck has passed on. You're welcome, Craig. Thank you. Oh,
Well, Buck,
I
Buck
know.
could be alive because he's a rescue donkey. He might have some issues.
Carolyn, is he here or passed? I don't know. Well, let me see. He's
Yes.
crossed. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's go see.
So I don't know if you want to go first on this one, Terry.
Well, it's just developing, though. I'm just seeing Buck now. Oh, so he he immediately is acknowledging your spirit, and he's doing his braying. You know how they bray when they're so happy to see somebody. And he said to tell you there are lots of carrots here, lots and lots of carrots. And he's very happy about that. Um, he he says he misses you, but he probably didn't have as much time with you as he really wanted, but he really loved that time together. He said he knows he was a little ornery, that he was a little bit feisty, and it took a while for you guys to find your groove together. But he was so happy when that happened. So happy. Absolutely joyful because he had always saying, the life of my dreams, the life of my dreams. Now he's calling attention to his hooves that maybe I'm kind of wondering if maybe he was a little club-footed or he had something wrong with his hooves that you helped him a lot with, and that no longer exists over there. Everything's fine. So he's quite happy, and he was happy to be with you. And he's braying again. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So he's really interesting. He's quite the personality. He reminds me of a little kid, and it was somebody who you had to sort of reprimand and keep in line quite often. And he's telling me that he was naughty, like whenever he could get into the feed bag or get into the watering thing, or like he would always be getting into something or always, up to something. And then he's saying that. With that, you saw him also mature and evolve out of that, sort of kid-like or mischief kind of personality. And he's saying that you could tell when he turned the corner and he was maturing, and maybe it was closer to the end of his life. And he's saying you loved him through all of it. And I think that the longer you were together, the less he would be getting into things, and that you shared this mutual respect. He's saying that you enjoyed the fun that he wanted to have, and he also made you laugh. And this is one of the things that he loved about you, is that you would laugh. Um, and the love, he wants to thank you for the love and the respect. And he also said affection, that you showed him affection. I don't know if you rubbed him a certain spot, or you told him to come and give you kisses, or there was some sort of affection that he just didn't get that kind of affection where he was before. He was very much just like, oh, but you showed him affection, which really warmed his heart and made him feel like he was home. And that, I don't know if he didn't have a mom or the other animals didn't adopt him, but I do feel as though he really appreciated your affection. And then he also mentioned the ultimate act of love, which is, when it was his time to go, that you were able to show that you loved him enough to put him out of his pain and misery. He just wants to thank you, and he understands how hard that must have been for you. And in the end, in closing, he just wants to say thank you for rescuing him, and that all of those phases, I think it happened not quickly, but it wasn't too long that you had him, but it was long enough that you were able to see all these phases. And yeah, and it's almost like he is sending other animals to you, and he's also, there's like a whole kingdom or a whole group of the rescue animals waiting for you for your day. Take your time, but whenever your day comes, they'll all be there greeting you. It's like you don't realize how many lives and souls that you affected. Um, by being this way, but so, so very sweet. So
Yeah.
very sweet. And MLR says, donkeys are so loving. I used to visit them at various farms where we lived. They love to be scratched behind the ears. And Carolyn said, it took me a year to pet and hug him. He was alone in the pasture for the first 3 years. His ears were ripped off, oh, by pack coyotes. I loved him. And yes, his antics made me laugh every day.
Oh,
Oh.
Caroline.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh. Wow. I saw like the evolution of him. How
mhm.
beautiful. Good for you, Caroline. What a blessing. I mean, it's bittersweet, because you had the opportunity with him, but and you miss that so much now. Mm. Well, thank you very much, Carolyn. And next is Dawn Turner. And Dawn, please say hello. And after Dawn, um, Joe Megan. And Joe Megan, if you could kindly give us the name, you said you want your family members. Is it your mother, Mary, or is it your brother, Joe? Or, just give us the name and the relation. So for Joe Megan, if you're still here. All right. So Dawn
Okay,
says,
I want to say hi to Danny Shea. He just popped in.
hi, Danny. So nice to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Love to see you. If anybody hasn't gone over and check out Danny Shea, he's a wonderful YouTuber in our community. Love to
Hmm.
see you here.
Um, I
Um,
I just want to give him a quick shout out. He's doing every Saturday for a little while at 9 a.m. Pacific. He's doing journeys, shamanic journeys, and they're really good. I've been doing them. They're a lot of fun. So maybe shoot him an email and ask him for the link.
Beautiful, beautiful. And this is on Zoom or is it live on the?
Zoom,
Oh,
on Zoom.
very nice. That's exciting. Ooh, very powerful too. Um, all right. So Joe Megan, or no, I'm sorry, I hit the wrong one. I was asking Joe Megan for more information, but Dawn Turner was next. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay,
Maybe
Joe, I
we're
see that.
interacting.
So Dawn says, I would love a message from my horses, Sunny and Nisto.
So as I'm kind of tuning into your spirit, I see Sunny and Nisto. And Nisto feels like he's a a pocket pony. Like he's the clingier one than Sunny. Even though Sunny, I think, is the one that you was probably your heart horse more. That Sunny has a little bit more of a ability to respect your boundaries, kind of, like not walk on you, not barge, not a bargy horse. Okay, let me see what they say. Well, well, Sunny feels like a horse that is easier to please too. Like that Sunny just loved being with you. Just absolutely loved being with you. Loved the new things that you were teaching him. It took a little while to get into that groove with him, but you did. You guys got together. Ah, I I love it. She says, "Sunny's the cream one. I got that, and Nisto was the brown. I got that. Okay, good. Um, Yeah, Sunny seems a little more standoffish to me. Sunny's not getting as close, whereas Nisto's right up, right up against the fence here. Um, okay, what else? They had a good life. They love you so much. They are really happy. It seems like Nisto also was one that played with things. Like if there's something to be picked up and swirled around with their mouth, they did that a lot. I have a feeling that Nisto kept you laughing. I'm pretty sure. And that Sunny made you wonder if he was psychic. Sunny could read you. Sunny just really knew you. It took a while to get there, but that's what it was. Sunny's your heart horse. Sunny's the one that could really read you, really understand you. So what do you guys want to say? Um, keep going. Keep loving animals. Don't feel guilty for inviting other animals into your heart. Wait, there's room. You have such a big heart. There's room for all of us. Okay, that's what I got.
That's beautiful, Terry. So beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love these animal. I'm telling you, we're going to have to do a special animal show because it's just so beautiful. And Terry's a horse girl, just so you
Yeah,
know, you guys. Oh gosh, Dawn says, I have guilt about Sunny adding. Do you know what
Sunny's
she?
ending, maybe ending, passing.
Oh, passing.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
don't. Sunny is just in love with you. I mean, he's over there. He's fine. Everything's good. He loved the time with you. Yeah.
So, Dawn, what I was I was getting a lot, and it was similar, but I think I have them confused, and it's okay if I have. I think I may have a mix matched. So I was connecting to Sunny first, and Sunny felt like he was a little more majestic, a little more aloof, like he would look at you but not pay it too much attention to you. He was proud but very sensitive. He would be like, I want water. I want fresh water. I want oats, and I want these kind of oats. And I don't like it when my stall has that. Like he was very picky, and he wouldn't do things unless it was perfect. And he would be special food, special attention. And then what it ended up being is he had health issues. He was really sensitive. He may have been a little nervous, or he may have had some sort of a PTSD. He had like little maybe anxiety issues, but he was very majestic and a little aloof. He wouldn't really connect or rely on you. He was hesitant to really rely on you 100%. So I'm not sure if that sounds like Sunny. Like I said, I might have a mixed match because I think Terry said the opposite. Um, and I saw the health issues one right after the other for Sunny. And Sunny just wants to say thank you for all of your love and patience and all of your care. That he knew he was a handful. You know, he was just a lot. Now, Nisto comes through as really fun, really young, and more communicative. Like he would like respond to you or say things to you or call out, or you would like if he did a certain type of an action, you knew, oh, he needs water, or oh, he wants to go out, or what. I don't know what they do. I'm not a horse girl. She's the horse girl. But whatever you like you would be able to tell what Nisto wanted. Where Sunday, it was like a guessing game, not a guessing game, but it was not. He was a little more aloof, like just I'm sensitive. Where Nisto was a little more like I want to play with the ball. Like he would tell you more things, whatever it was. And Niso wants you to know he's still there. He's still with you. He hasn't gone anywhere. Now, he did cross to the other side, but he's there. So I don't know if you got a new dog, but he's saying he's still there. He's still with you because he is such a personality, so fun and loving. I just, and just let me know. I don't know if I got that backwards,
I
but
think
that's
you
what
got
I
it
got.
just right.
Pardon?
I think you got it just right.
So one of them was majestic and aloof, and the other one was fun loving and a little more communicative to you. And I know, I mean, that might not even be a word, but I think he was Oh, your pup
Mm,
Mitzi, that
I
Misto came back.
I
He's
would
saying
not doubt that.
he's still there.
Wow, that was wonderful.
That's amazing. I think I hear thunder outside.
Oh no.
Yeah, because it keeps on. It sounds like a really loud truck going by, but we don't have trucks in this neighborhood.
Oh,
Um, okay. Well, thank you very much, Dawn. Oh my gosh. Nisto was my soul's horse.
oh, Easter was a soul's horse. Okay.
You had telepathy with him, and he wants you to trust that what you knew. Like you just knew what he wanted. And he was better at communicating. Let me just tell you, because that's Sunny. They were like, find out what's wrong. Like sort of somebody that was pouting,
Mhm.
and you're like, "Do you want water? Do you want a cookie?" And Sonny would be like, "Guess again."
Right. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Aw. Well, thank you so much, Dawn, for all of your feedback and for letting us know. I don't know how you guys do it. I mean, they're just so beautiful. The soul in these animals, so
Mhm.
beautiful. All right. So next, I have um, Joe Megan, and Joe Megan says she wants a message from her family members. She said her mom Tracy, or and nephew Micah, or sister Michelle. So I'm so sorry for all of your loss there,
Oh,
Joe. And we'll
oh,
see which one wants to come through first. Well, I feel as though Micah's coming through first, which I did not expect. Um, and Micah is letting you know that we're all here and we're all okay. And he's taking care of his mom, and your sister is taking care of your mom. But um, they all are together. And Micah wants you to know he, he just wants you to know that he is still watching over the family, and he loves all of the tributes and all of the dedications that you've made for him and his mom. He wants you to, I don't know if there was a girlfriend or somebody that, a best friend of his that is left behind, that is having a terrible, a difficult time. And I know that you have a lot of loss in your grieving, but Micah wants to say there is a friend of his. I don't know, it feels like maybe a girl, or maybe just somebody who's sensitive, that is having a hard time of his passing. And it's a tragedy in all three respects, but with his, he wants to reach out. I feel as though Micah is like, he moves fast, and he's a lot more he can chat a little bit more. He's more like able to move around. He's more comfortable, where your sister and your mom seem to be more mm, stable in where they are. And not that Micah's not stable, but he's more mobile. He's able to go, he's more adventurous, where your mom is sort of like where she was meant to be. And and she's in this sort of energy, and your sister is there with her. Your sister says that she loves you, and she says that you're doing a good job of picking up the pieces, And I don't know if you took care of some of her belongings after she crossed, but she wants to just thank you for all of the sacrifice that you made around for her before and after her passing. And she just wants you to know that I see your mom smiling and sort of glowing, and it's not glowing, it's like being lit from within. And she's not really, your mom's not really saying too much. Now, your mom may have been the one that was taking care of things here in this world, but on the other side, she's allowing for your sister and your nephew to come through. Yep. I do feel as though there's, oof, I don't know if your sister's husband or her partner and the rest of the family. I feel as though you are sort of helping to manage and keeping tabs on everybody. And your sister said to make sure you take time for yourself. I'm not sure if she always said that, um, but she just wants you to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. That she says, I've got this over here. And I feel as though there's like a huge mess left behind. I don't know if there's there's a huge mess or details or things to clean up, and it's not like a mess of material things, but situation or understanding or finding things. There's something left behind that she just wants to apologize for. That there's they don't I'm just going to leave it there because there's a lot about that afterwards. How about you, Miss Terry?
Well, I got something very, very similar. I asked all three of them to come forward and thought only one would give a message. But so mom, just like how you got mom, she's not really talking very much. She's showing me a lot of strength. She's showing me um, that she was a very strong person. I think she had a strong, she had a lot of you know, opinions, but I think that she also was somebody who liked decor or decorations, or she had a certain way she liked to see things looking. Definitely, and so she feels like a very stylish woman to me. And then we got Micah in the middle, and Micah is really showing me he's really doing some things out there. But I'll come back to Micah, and then sister. At first, it was hard to get things from sister too because she felt like that if she talked too much, if she gave you too much of a message, that it might you might hurt your heart again. You might start just losing it, crying and being all sad again that you've lost your sister. And she really doesn't want to add to any burdens to make you feel bad. But she also feels a little stronger and in place, like she is holding place for you, that she's so mom and sister feel like buttresses, like they're stable and very in where they're at. Micah, let's go back to Micah though, because Micah feels very different to me. Micah shows me like this gate, like this very beautifully carved stone gate, like that he is like a portal, that he's acting more like a portal. He's bringing information to you from the other side, acting almost like a guide. He is much more adventurous than the other two, and he is moving through spirit to interact with you. And you can interact more with him if you want, because he's really, really um, tapped in. He's very mobile compared to them. They're kind of strong and just staying here. So maybe they're acting like the buttress for him. and for you to kind of lend you some stability. With him, the sky's the limit. I would I think that you could go to bed at night and say, "Micah, I want you to come dream with me. I want you to be with me and show me your world. Show me where you're at, what you're doing." I think he would do that. I think he would take you there because he is a lot more adventurous. He Yeah, he just feels really good and adventurous and happy to kind of guide you and be with you. He Let's see. Micah, tell me something more about yourself. He was an adventurous guy. He's showing me cars and motorcycles, but also that he liked this kind of stuff. He liked psychic things and uh, I want to say tarot. He was kind of interested in this, so that's why he's over there taking advantage of it. So there you go.
Wow. That was very interesting, Joe Megan. I hope that was helpful and was meaningful for you. And she says, thank you both. You're very welcome. Um, yeah, beautiful family, Joe Megan, and we're so sorry for all your loss. Well, that is the end of our show tonight, everybody. And thank you again for all of your questions, all of your participation, all of your love, sending us your mysteries and allowing us to figure it out for you. It was another wonderful, beautiful show. I really enjoyed it. And as you can see, it's getting quite dark because there is a storm coming in, but it sounds it sounds like a lot of thunder coming in. So we are going to go. You're very welcome, everybody. And Terri, you are available for private readings. Can you let everybody know?
Yes, if you just go to my YouTube channel, you'll see it's just www.kigaruspiritualjourneys.com, and you can book me from there. And there's a lot of different offerings, and you can choose different ones. And in fact, we had somebody talking. Jill was saying, "Oh, you can't change contracts." You can through the Akashic Records, and that's one of the offerings on my channel. We can go in there and look at some contracts and change a few, rewrite a few, burn a
Terri,
few.
yeah. And Terri is an amazing reader and very extremely diverse and really just a beautiful, beautiful soul and can really connect with the other side like no one I ever have ever connected with before. So her and I have
Sweet.
a lot of history together and a lot of spiritual history together. So it's a lot of fun. And I too am available for private reading if anybody is available. It's 15-minute readings, 30-minute readings, 1 hour, whatever you'd like. And you can check that out on my website, which is sunpsychicjane.com. Please do like, share, subscribe on both of our channels. We are simulcasting today. It really does help. And if you like this show at this time and you want us to come back more often on Sundays at this time, please let us know. And we enjoy being here together. That's a lot of fun. So, anything in the closing there, Terri?
No, Jill's right. Angels don't change contracts. Yeah. So she's
Wonderful.
putting a little more thing. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you again, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated. If you enjoy this content, hit like, share, and subscribe. Remember to click the bell to be notified of future videos. Thanks again. Bye.